Barry Cates, November 30th, 1964, Boston, Massachusetts. So my core business is Innovative Events and Innovative Marketing Group. We're a marketing, event, and VIP hospitality agency. Well, it's funny because I think that being an entrepreneur means a lot of things to a lot of people. I love the 4-hour work week because, again, I strive to be in an environment like that. So I don't necessarily know that I would recommend 4 great books to people to read because, again, everybody's style is very different. What I would suggest, though, from an entrepreneurial experience is that once you find a passion behind something, and that's a goal or dream of yours, is gain as much experience you can. And a lot of times it's not even in a book. It's just about being either in a peer group or having other friends that are doing it or being involved in other leadership circles or other networking events. And a lot of times that can provide you the necessary inspiration that you need to give you the guidance for moving forward into the next phases of your life. I think from our perspective, since we're in the service business, is, client, you always do the best you can for your client. And I think that a lot of that spirit, and the great thing is with our clients, is that we've built a great relationship with them. So it's not always such the business side of things. We've developed great personal relationships, and you never want to let them down. And I can tell you, there's just always this fuel to be the best we possibly can for not only what we do for ourselves in our own business, but what we do for our clients as well. There's a lot of them. I'll tell you, Colin Campbell, who is, part of this fantastic opportunity and what he's doing with Dot Club. I have found from being in my EO South Florida chapter that there is so many fantastic entrepreneurs, all in different avenues or buckets or fields, that there's always bits and pieces that you can pick and choose from that just provide you some sort of additional edge. Again, as being an entrepreneur, the thing for us is working with other entrepreneurs that have already made the mistakes so that we can get to the finish line faster without making those mistakes. We all make those mistakes as entrepreneurs. So for us, having a network of other entrepreneurs that have already navigated through the tough times and challenges allow us to be better entrepreneurs and get to the end result quicker. So I don't know that I would have done anything different because I grew up in a divorced family, so at the age of 9, I was really kind of starting to form my own independence. I went to work when I was in 7th grade. Never stopped working ever since those times. So for me, I lived those years, but as a 20-year-old, everything that I was doing at 20 is what got me to where I was at. I knew that I needed to work hard. I knew that I needed to get experience. I knew that I needed to get an education. I knew that I needed to do the things that were going to help put me in the best successful place. And a lot of it, I think, is a matter of confidence and having the dreams and the abilities to go after what it is that you want. I always knew that I wanted to be on my own. I didn't specifically know what field I wanted to be. So my experience of growing up throughout all of those years, having the ability to talk to people, have the ability to do great events, have the ability to help make a difference in the others' lives, that just happened to be a natural gravitation point for me. So for me, I don't think that I would have changed anything. However, I would have, knowing what I know now, I would have made some different business decisions. But again, I think that those business decisions have made an experience impact on me that have allowed me to only fortify what's going to happen, over the course of the next 30, 40, or 50 years, and for the legacy behind me. And again, I don't know that you could tell them anything other than maybe to take them and spend an hour with them in an environment where we have great success, or put him with somebody who may be in a like field and let him spend an hour or two, because words, while they can be comforting, it's the actions that we all know that mean the most. So I think that potential entrepreneur who is struggling at that point, if I could at least put him in an environment where he gets to live it, that may be the refresher point for him, that may be the tipping point and the difference maker for him.